We are back, my friends, at 8:42 on your Thursday morning. And going into a new school year with a clear head, something that all students, parents, teachers, staff, every single person should really be striving for. So here to give us some more tips on just how to do that is licensed marriage and family therapist Kevin Peterson. Kevin, my friend, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm so happy to be talking about this because I think when we think about back to school, we often understandably go straight to the students, not so much to the adults in charge of the students for a majority of their days.
Absolutely, Jordan. Good morning. Thanks for having me on. And that is so critical because, we all know that the parents and the teachers are the ones that set the tone for the kids. So it's critical that we help them address what's going on with them so that they can be better prepared to help the kids.
Absolutely. And you are just the person to help us with this. So there's actually 4 key points to be talking about here, at least that we're going to discuss this morning. The first one, and perhaps this might be the overall priority because this kind of sets the tone for everything else, and that's a positive mental attitude. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that if you don't mind.
Absolutely. That's actually something that one of my high school teachers would put up on the board every day. He's like, you got to start the day with a positive mental attitude. And that means walking in refreshed, emotionally available, spiritually available. And the way we do that is through what we call self-care. So exercise, nutrition, meditation, finding your community of people and having fun and taking care of yourself first so that you can be available to others.
And Kevin, I actually read something the other day and it was really insightful when talking about positivity. Now, that doesn't mean you are happy of every second of the day. That just means, look, even if you're having a bad day, something better is to come. If not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe later down the road. It's kind of just maintaining that hope, right?
Absolutely. It's in the therapy world, we call it unconditional positive regard. And so it's walking into the environment and the situation and realizing that this too shall pass and we're going to get through this and we're going to get through it together.
Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Let's talk about practicing self-care because this is also important for this. And this is really what's going to benefit, I believe, all of our kids out there. What kind of advice do you have for us on that specific topic?
The steps I was just talking about are exactly what we need. It's making sure that you're doing some level of exercise, that you're, filling yourself with good food and nutrition. Meditation to me is one of the big keys. And that doesn't have to be deep, heavy, overwhelming stuff. It can be just spending 5 minutes being quiet and getting ready for the day. Having a sense of community, the people that you love, that care for you, that you care for them, and then making sure that you have a way to have fun is so important.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a big fan of meditation myself. And I'll say if you don't know how to do it, there's also plenty of apps with guided meditation that can help you out there. Let's talk about I think this one's going to be really important specifically for this year. And that's the pressure that so many teachers are under this year as their, parents' eyes are closer on them right now. How might a teacher, how might somebody that's part of the school staff focus on their job under this kind of pressure? What are some advice we can give them?
My mom and my sister were teachers, and I have nothing but insane respect for them. And I think the job that they have to do is so hard, especially now, because I guarantee you nobody thought they were going to be going into their second year of a pandemic environment. And the most important thing, I think, for teachers is one, to take care of themselves and also to create an environment where, everything can be talked about. You want to be able to have your kids come into the world, come into the classroom and feel safe enough to say, this is weird, this is uncomfortable, I don't know what to do with this, and foster that conversation.
Yes, I love that. Creating a safe space inside the school, as well as fostering that same environment outside, all equally important. Kevin Peterson, my friend, thank you so much. I knew you were the person to talk to about this, so we very much appreciate you being with us this morning.
All right, thanks, Jordan.